Okay, I'm going to try to make this video as quick as I can. This is not some video that everyone's going to want to watch, and I already understand that, so you can leave if you want to. This is not a video about politics. It's not a video about Trump or any of that BS, Epstein crap, none of that. This is kind of personal. And it's also a thing of where it's a word of wisdom and of warning. So, BurbNBougie. I made a video a while back, maybe a few months ago, about I think I stepped in it, where I said not all men on this lady's channel in her comment section, and I got a ration of shit from her, particularly about saying not all men are the bad guys, and the 92% is kind of sort of on that. She's part of the 92%. And I applaud them for being 92%, but she decided that I was kind of the enemy. And when I tried to impress upon her that it's a bad idea to lump every man or every black man into one little pile and shit on us or step on us or put your knees on our necks, she wasn't having it. So I made a video about it, and I just kind of stewed on it for a while and thought about it. And I figured I'd make this video about how I feel about this, and I'll be respectful. I 100% think that, or I won't say 100%, but I'm pretty sure, and I do believe that BurbNBougie is wrong about her comments about to me is what I'll say. I've learned over my almost 55 years on this planet is that hurt people hurt people. I think she's a hurt person. And a lot of her comment focuses on, it seems like some hurt that she's had in her life. And I hope at some point in time in life she fixes that hurt in her life. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. But I will give her some words of wisdom and warning. The words of wisdom is that not all men, not all women, not all black men, not all black women, not all people is absolutely a fact. Don't deal in absolutes like that, because it makes you the bad guy when you deal in absolutes by saying all of, or getting upset when someone says not all. I don't care how your feelings are about it. I don't care if it's triggering to you. I don't care if someone or some people hurt you in the past and now you have a certain feeling, you're in your feelings about something. I don't care. Never say all of and then other someone, because you will always be, as funny as you may think it is, and no matter how many people cheerlead you and how many people help you dogpile a person for saying not all, you're still the bad guy. The other thing I will say to her is the word of warning. On your way up that ladder, you will step on many a head. And all those heads that you step on the way up that ladder are the same heads that have eyes attached to them and faces that you have to look at and deal with on the way down that ladder. So be very cautious and careful about how you treat others, specifically when you are giving shit to someone who says not all. Specifically those people who are allies, who understand the struggle, who are in the struggle with you, who are doing more than you would ever know, more than you will probably ever do to help the struggle of people that look like us. Coming from a black man who was raised by all black women all of his life, not a male role model in sight, I understand the struggle. I have been part of the struggle my entire life, and I have fought for that struggle, and I have fought for the rights of black women and women in particular all of my life. So, to BurbNBougie, great content. I do like some of the things you do. I am no longer a subscriber of yours because I don't like to give my time or my efforts to people who other the others, or who like to shit on others for saying things that are true. But I will say this, if anybody wants to check out her content, feel free to do so. I will do my best to put a link in the description to her channel so you can go check out her content. Some of it is funny, some of it is very informative. I'm not going to take away from what she has done and built up her channel. I hope she builds it up to 4 million people on her channel, because if she's putting in the work, she deserves it. But to all of my fellow black creators, please stop othering others. Please stop shitting on your fellow black YouTubers and your fellow YouTubers, period. Especially those who are in the struggle with you. Please stop thinking that you are on a high horse that you cannot be knocked off of. You are not better than anyone else. And just because you have people who will help you dogpile someone, especially if that person is correct, doesn't make you better, doesn't make you smarter. That I can make you assured of. But have a great day. Please check out BurbNBougie. Remember not to other others, because that is a mistake. You'll always be the bad guy when you other others. And on a whole different note, now that I've finished with that rant, I'm sure most of you have left by now. Don't forget, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, check out the Dusty Smith Show. We have chats that are going wild. We have all kinds of emojis. Don't forget to be a member with Dusty Smith. And if you can't be a member there, please check him out on Patreon. He's really funny. I like his show. I love his show. I've followed Dusty since his very first video on YouTube, and I have not regretted it. He does a great live show. So check out Dusty Smith. Check out all the mods. I'm one of those mods. Be cool in the fucking comments, in the chat, because you know you can get in trouble, but be cool and everything will be fine. Also, hi to all my other mods. I can't remember all of you. Ivy Evans, Jason Ashby, Little Miss Mimi. I don't think she's a mod, but she's in there. Ivy Evans, love you, Ivy. You're the greatest. Agent Orange, thank you too. You rock, sir. But check us out in the show Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We really appreciate it. And if you don't care about anything else with the Dusty Smith Show, and you do join us Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays around 7 p.m., check out the Floating Cats. Dusty has a lot of floating cats, and they usually steal the show. So come join us Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 7 p.m. We'd really appreciate it. And have a great day. And remember, on the way up that ladder, all those faces and people's heads that you stepped on, you're going to have to see those same people on the way down. So be kind to others, be nice to others, and support your fellow ally YouTuber. Have a great day.